Welcome to the Flow Tracy Monday Audio Commentary. This is Owen Tracy recording, and it is 4:02 p.m. That is Central Time, and today is August 7th. Well, I thought I'd kick off today and look at Taiwan because it was up in a dynamic manner in here today, and that is despite the fact that the Trump administration announced yesterday that any imports of chips from outside the country would receive a levy of about 100%. So obviously that's not quelling the enthusiasm for Taiwan. And perhaps a good reason for that is that even if Apple were to spend 100 billion on building uh, manufacturing capacity in the USA, that's not going to happen overnight. And simply offering progress on a piecemeal basis would probably be enough to ensure that they don't have to pay tariffs on all the chips that are being received from overseas. So it's a little bit of a loophole, or at least it is just perhaps a little bit of brinksmanship that we're seeing, rather than an outright imposition of a very high. Then, when look at what else is happening in the today, the very marginally, the Dow Jones Industrials was down a bit. European markets were in positive territory. The Bank of England cut interest rates by a quarter of a point and then additionally said that they're not going to be in any hurry to do another one. Then, when we think about what's going on in Asia, well, the Japanese market was in positive territory, following through also, of course, with Taiwan being positive. The mainland Chinese market was mildly negative, and the Indian market was well off its lows and perhaps a little oversold here as it tests the region of the 200-day moving average. In the commodity markets, gold prices remain really quite firm. And then we have seen that the dollar was weaker today. So a lot of that has to do with who has been appointed to replace or to fill the vacant spot on the Fed board. And that's a Dove. It's Mirren, who is the Trump administration's economic advisor. And he was the author of a rather important white paper on what they have planned. So putting him into the Federal Reserve does suggest that interest rates will be pushed lower by appointees from the Trump administration. So there's certainly plenty to think about in terms of these markets. The fact that Taiwan is doing quite well here, that